Hello guys, and welcome to the NRC LEGO Cup Series race number 7 here in Sonoma, or Infineon. I'm probably going to say Sonoma in the video, but anyway, Gene Sanford and Henry Nova are your front row here today. Some notables here that could possibly make it into the top 12 to make it to the All-Star race, which is next race, just like the Oreo Nationwide Series. So yeah, that is... your pole sitter, Gene Sanford. Nicole Williams still has a shot at it. She is 12th right now, but 2 points ahead of Gene. So we'll find where Nicole is right now. And we'll get the command to fire the engines right away, right here, right now. Yeah, because that is right now.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
And that was the command. We'll hear from new driver Kyle Austin.
The long race, we just got staying contention, no mistakes. That's the big key, no mistakes today. We get up there, we get in the top 10, we ride. That's what we gotta do today.
So there you go. Kyle Austin took over Jake Blicker's spot in the LEGO Cup Series. So this should be an exciting one here as the pace car dives into pit road as they're getting up to speed here in Sonoma. Here we go. Let's go racing here in Sonoma once they get started. Here we go. Green flag. Who's going to make it into the All-Star race and who will not? And it's, by the way, this is 35th and below who will not make it into the All-Star race. Or not eligible to make it as a fan vote. By the way. As you see, Gene Sanford out right now in front. Let's hope no caution comes out, especially for Gene. She needs the spots. We're just watching everybody go into the turn. They save it right there. They got lucky. I didn't know they got out of that. There we go. I think that's a better camera. Now, the drivers who need a win, such as Lily Murphy, who needs a win as she is in second in the points. She's running 29th right now with all this dirt in the way. I'm just kidding. Trying to make it more exciting, you know. There's Nicole Williams, who's in 12th right now in the points, but if Gene Sanford finishes, I believe, 2 spots ahead of her, she won't even need to think about making the All-Star race unless she wins the fan vote. Oh, and there's a wreck! I don't know if the caution came out, but it's with May Shelley, and the caution did come out. No, we are still green. We are still green, ladies and gentlemen. Now we'll find Charles Sanford, who's 33rd in the points. He'll be eligible to make the All-Star race. Now, it doesn't matter where you are. You can pick anybody you want. It's not based off of wins or anything like that. It's based off of your votes. You guys are the fans. You guys who are in the series or anybody. So here we have Kyle Austin right now running in a good spot right now, 13th. Fighting with Katie Elizabeth for a spot. Now, Kyle Austin will not be able to win a championship here this season, but he will be eligible to win next season if he wants to sign up. Like I said, I'll give him a reserve spot along with Adam Derrickson in the 98 for the Oreo Nationwide, just because of Jake Blicker being replaced. But Derek Williams still has a shot at it since we're only in 2 races in the Monster Energy Cup. Gene Sanford trying to hold off Henry Nova, looking to sweep the race before the All-Star race. Henry Nova's trying to do is he won in he won in Richmond to see if he can win here in Sonoma. Fighting off trying to fight Gene Sanford as he goes to the inside. As Gene Sanford has one driver on her right. And I think she'll lose it right here. That turn always loses you because it's a tight hairpin. We'll see they're side by side, and it's Gene Sanford who gets the best of it. And, oh my goodness, Henry Nova lost it. Oh my god. See how everyone else is doing. Oh, do we see a caution? Never mind. I thought I saw somebody spinning out. I don't know. Nah, we're good. Oh, but yes, we do. It's Adam Derrickson. And James Shelley is Gene Sanford will lead them back, and we'll find out what happened here. As a big crash occurred. Wow, not what I expected. All right, we'll find out what happens when we come back. Remember, it was with Adam Derrickson and James Shelley. We'll find out what happened here. I think one of them just like got loose and spun each other out right there. Yep, right there. Oh! Sorry if I was loud in there, but oh my goodness. Why does he keep doing that? So we'll watch this from this angle. Turn, trying to save it. Does the best he can, but just gets smacked into the tire rack. Watching spectator. Oh, we can't get a good view in spectator. We'll ride on board with James Shelley. Going into the hairpin right here. I think Derrickson just didn't give him enough room. Ow! If you heard that, doing. Well, we're trying to get back to Adam Derrickson. We'll ride on board with him as he was accidentally spun out James. He didn't even realize James was coming down that low. He tries to save it as well. He bounces back right on the driver's side. I hope both of those guys are okay. Well, yes, we just got word that they are okay. They are in the infield care center right now, both medically cleared, and we will bring you back to the green flag. We'll be right back. Welcome back, you guys. We are back with at the end of the first caution here. I honestly don't know where we're actually at right now. I'll have to go on board with Gene, because I think I might have... Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. They're just going really slow, so I'm just going to fast forward it just a bit. Okay, right there. Perfect. Alright, green flag! I'm just kidding. Let's find out where Adam and James actually were in the points. Adam was running 22nd in the points, and James was running... We'll find out in a second if I can find it real quick. I don't see him right now, but green. We're back green flag racing here in Sonoma. James Shelley is actually running 8th. So he could possibly lose the points in the top 12. Wow. So that really affects him going into the All-Star race. He could lose the position of getting an automatic place in the All-Star race. Wow. Now let's find somebody who has a win right now. That is Tom Gerard. I just found the first person on the list. He's running last at the moment. Oh, but Mason Williams spun out. No caution though. We'll find out what happened right here. Steve Pollard with a lot of damage. He gets turned by Tom Gerard right here. Now I don't know how this is not a caution. He's completely spun out and actually hit the wall. But we'll go with the 9 of Mason Williams right now and find out what actually happened to him, which made him slow up and possibly wreck. Oh, he gets wrecked right there by Lily Murphy. Rides over, hits the wall just a little bit, and comes back out on the racetrack, losing multiple spots and almost spinning out Tom Gerard. But we do have a caution. Yes, we do. Time Pollard involved. Lily Murphy involved. Wow. So we'll bring it back to the caution right away and see what happened. It happens right here. Time Pollard gets into Zach Danforth in the 60. And exact same place where Derrickson and Shelley get hit. Exact same spot. We're watching slow-mo. Right here. You see he gets into the wall. Right there. Ouch. And then Lily, same exact wreck what happened to Adam Derrickson and James Shelley. So, wow. 2 hard licks for those drivers. And let's find out where Time Pollard is in the points. He is 30th in the points, so it didn't really affect him, but he could be one of those drivers who are not eligible to make the All-Star race as a fan vote driver. And Lily Murphy, like we said, is 2nd in the points, so we'll have to find out what happens to her, but we'll bring you back to the green flag right away. We'll be right back. And we are back going into the hairpin turn on turn number 14, I believe. I do not know the turns in Sonoma because I don't live in California, but if I would know, I would tell you. So anyway, Gene Stanford has led all 8 laps here, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for Sonoma. But here we go. We are back, green flag racing here in Sonoma as Kyle Thomas is behind Gene Stanford for 2nd. But Henry Nova's looking to take that back right away. There he goes to the inside already. My goodness. But it depends. Right here they get Kyle Thomas gets the run and then back down. Oh, James Shelley the 2nd involved. And so is Allie Ann. Oh, and so is Henry Sanford. They have some damage to their cars. Caution is out. We'll watch a race back to the line. Right here is Tom Gerard involved in a wreck. He saves it from Michael Wagner. They got into a wreck. As now Kyle Thomas is still 2nd and has held that position. So we still see Gene Sanford leading here in Sonoma. So, and Gene Sanford gets into the dirt, and that gives Kyle Thomas and Henry Nova an opportunity to come and pass in the hairpin. Look how close all 3 of them are. Oh, Gene trying to put a block. Kyle Thomas to the inside. Going side by side into the hairpin. Now they're 3 wide. Gene Sanford gets turned. Oh my goodness. Gene Sanford gets turned. Oh, and she hits the wall. Oh my goodness. My goodness, what is going on here? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. A lot of drivers are out now. Are you kidding me? Nicole Williams involved. My goodness, we'll have to bring you back to the initial thing that happened a long time ago. We'll be right back. And here's the first wreck that occurred. It happened with James Shelley II getting turned by Allie Ann. Right here with nowhere to go. So he just takes a little ride in dirt and almost kind of goes over with that hill right there. And it almost comes back down on that. And then we'll find the 14 of Allie Ann right here, who gets turned by Zachary Robinson and Henry Sanford with some damage. And remember the wreck that happened at the start-finish line with Gene Sanford? Yeah, we'll show you that right now. We're going to watch Gene Sanford right now. There she is. She has a sizable lead right now going into these left-right turns. Then she loses it going into the dirt. That gives an opportunity for Kyle Thomas and Henry Nova to come. But then right here, you see they're really close to each other. Gene kind of getting bumped by Kyle Thomas right there. Kyle Thomas moves to the inside. Pit lane obviously closed. Henry Nova goes 3 wide with Gene and Kyle. We'll try and get a good view on this. Yeah, I think we can get a good one right there. Gene Sanford gets turned. But wait. And then Gene hits the wall. We're right on board with this part right here. So Charles, if you're watching this, please watch this. She for some reason goes up to speed at 100 miles an hour and hits the wall. Then we'll go back out of roof cam. She hits Jake Williams, and then it starts a big pileup. Zachary Robinson involved, Cody Moore involved, Jack Warren involved, Nicole Williams involved, Henry Sanford involved, and many others involved. And it starts a huge pileup at the start-finish line. Now we'll find out Katie Elizabeth got really right here, because I remember she missed it. I guess she was trying to get away from it, and I honestly don't... Oh! Wow! And then it starts a huge pile up back here, which is obviously, like, probably probably the craziest wrecks I've seen almost in my life. And then Alex Lozano gets turned again! Are you kidding me? So most of these drivers are going to be out of this race. Wow! How many drivers are out of this race? We don't know right now, but there are a lot of them, and the point standings are going to shake up. So, turning point in the race, we'll be right back to the green flag. Welcome back, you guys. So, Katie Elizabeth and Cody Moore are out with a clutch and header issue. And these are the drivers who are out of the race. Nicole Williams, Stephen Pollard III, Alex Lozano, Zach Warren, Charles Sanford, Jake Williams, Zachary Robinson, Gene Sanford, Nick Nileman, Jack Warren, Time Pollard, Lily Murphy, Adam Derrickson, and James Shelley. The only Sanford left is Henry, and he had damage to his car. So we're going to see how those Sanfords, how the last Sanford how the race works out for the Sanfords right now. But here we go. We're green flag racing here in Sonoma once again with a lot of drivers out that we did not expect. And Henry Nova somehow survived along with Kyle Thomas. Now see where Henry Nova is in the points. He's 16th. So with all the drivers that are out, he has a really good chance of making it into the All-Star race in the top 12. If he can pass Kyle Thomas, he'll definitely do it. Kyle is actually 31st in the points, so that's pushing him out of the top 30 and into the top 20, which obviously makes him eligible for the All-Star race. Now, that was insane. Nicole Williams was actually your 12th place driver right now in the points. Then Gene was 13th. And there's a crash. And so Amy Shelley, once again, are you kidding me? Amy is probably one of the unluckiest drivers in this season. She is last right now, and she has crashed once again. Are you kidding me? And it's Kyle Thomas that'll lead him back. So we'll bring... Oh, and Kyle Austin is also involved. Oh, man, that is a tough break for him. Oh my goodness. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happened in this caution when we come back. And started up here, going into the same exact turn. Christian Villatoro actually hits Amy Shelley into the wall. And then Jake Blicker with nowhere to go. And I think he might get turned right here. Does he? Yes, he does. I think he gets... Oh, he gets a bunch of damage to his car. We'll go back to Amy Shelley back here and see what happened to her. She has not had the luckiest season of anybody here in the LEGO Cup Series. So she's looking to hope for this season to end immediately. Oh! I hope all these drivers are okay because they all took some hard licks, alright? So, yeah, we'll be right back when the green flag comes out. There's going to be only a few laps to go, so let's hope we can keep it green. We'll be right back. And we're back once again here. And Kyle Austin is still out on the track somehow. But here we go. Let's go back. Green flag racing here with 3 laps to go here in Sonoma. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Drew Austin, who's going to try and get himself into the top 12? Or if he's already in the top 12, I don't know. Lol. He's in 11th. He's already in the top 12. Lol. So this will put him up in the top 10. Hopefully, let's hope he can win a championship this season. You always want your you always want to be the first person to win a championship in the first season of its events. But here's Kyle Thomas, who's been dominating all race since Gene Sanford has been out. Oh my god, I cannot forget that wreck. That's probably one of the greatest wrecks of all time. I'll watch back here just to make sure. Alright, we're clean. Oh! But Henry Nova takes the lead over Kyle Thomas as he gets into the dirt. Don't let this happen again, guys. Don't let it happen again. Don't let it happen again, you guys. Oh, Drew Austin almost gets turned. And now they're 3 wide going to the hairpin. Drew Austin gets the best of it and comes out second. But there, where did he come from? Austin Ogo. Wow, where did Austin Ogo come from? He is now in the top 5. Oh, he was. Oh, do we have a wreck? Yes, we do. Not? I don't know. I think all these drivers just going into pit road. But anyway, back up to the front. It's Henry Nova still your leader, with Drew Austin trying to get his first win of the season here in the Lego Cup Series. He has had some good luck here in the Cup Series. He has 1 top 5 and 3 top 10s, and this will be one of his second top 5. If he can get a good one here, as Henry Nova goes into the dirt, that gives Drew Austin a chance. Drew Austin has a win in the IndyCar Series, which is not part of NRC. But here he goes to the inside of Henry Nova. They're going into the hairpin. There's Derek Williams. Oh, and he might take out Henry Nova, but he doesn't, as they're side by side. White flag. That would have been a nice finish. I think it might have been Austin. Yep, Drew Austin would have won that one. They're side by side. Still side by side coming out of the turn. Think someone might I don't know if someone might screw up. We'll find out. But now it's Drew Austin actually out in front. And there's Derek Williams going to pass him as well. Derek Williams right now trying to pass 2 drivers at once. Are you kidding me? There's Derek Williams right there. They're side by side going into this turn. It's going to be tight. Don't do it. They're side by side. Now it's Henry Nova and Derek Williams side by side. This is all Drew Austin now. He's coming into the hairpin turn. Right away, right here. It's all Drew Austin here. As Drew Austin is going to get his first win here in the Lego Cup Series. And so it's going to be a nice battle here. So we'll watch right here. Drew Austin is your winner here in Sonoma. Fail. Derek Williams comes up second. Henry Nova coming in third. Fourth is Kyle Thomas, and then Austin Ogo coming in fifth. And here are your official results. Wow, what a race. That was craziness. That was awesome, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. The fan votes will be up soon once I get the point standings official. And yeah, we'll see you guys in Charlotte. Thank you guys for watching.